very different for us old timers, right?
Right. Well,
Maybe the young ones are.
I remember, I don't know, you were like, I don't know, the top realtor in I think it was Maryland, and selling gazillions. And then you decided, hey, I can do this somewhere else too. And then you just picked up and went to Hawaii and did it again. That's amazing.
I did, but really, I lived in Hawaii when I was a kid, so there's a story behind that. I was an army brat, and then my mother divorced my dad. I was about 11. My brother was like almost 10, and they could get divorced in 7 weeks back then, where Maryland took like 18 months, and so we didn't get any notice, and all of a sudden we're like, okay, we're moving to Maryland, and it's like, oh my God, Maryland, Ocean City, Hawaii. Oh, there was no comparison.
You're
So I
right.
said I was going back, and that's what had me go back. But yeah, you're right. It's real estate. If you want to work it, is really, you can do so well at it, but you do lose a lot of your life if you don't learn how to put these other systems in place. And maybe someone's going to hear this now and say, oh, the market's been so good the last 4 years. That's not true. Well, it's going to change, so it's really important to be able to incorporate the other parts of your life as well.
Well, is this a good time to buy?
Oh, it's still an excellent. It actually, the rates are so low, and you can get under 3%. It's still a good time to buy.
Yeah.
They're saying, and you want to get deals, but they're saying that it's still a good time because the interest rates are so low. Tom, when we in the 80s and 90s, when we would have been buying more stuff, as you grow up and you're buying things, in the 80s it was up to 17%,
Right.
and then it began. Then in the mid to late 80s, it was like going to 8.5. In the 90s, we were used to paying 9.5%. So this is amazingly free money compared to what, if you structure it.
I
So,
remember when I lived in DC, that would have been, 88 or so. I moved there, I think, in 88. And people were listing their homes, going on vacation, and the homes were selling for more than what they listed it at.
oh yeah, yeah. Right now with this frenzy that's been going on all around the country with the interest rates, and thank God for COVID, well, where people are allowed to get into properties, there's been a lot of situations where people are paying over the list price, and they're bidding the properties up, right? But what's happening is if somebody's paying cash, it's fine. But if they're getting a loan, a lot of these properties aren't appraising, so
Right,
they're getting
right.
back to square one. But
Yeah, but here's what's happening. I got friends in like Colorado and Texas, and these really rich people that have the means to flee New York City and flee Los Angeles, and they don't even need financing. They just want to get the
right,
heck
the
out.
cash,
And
yeah,
a house is listed for 3 minutes and it's gone. uh,
yeah.
what scares me is that the people that are coming from these failing cities are bringing their failing ideas with them. I hope they don't ruin.
New York to Texas, yeah, I
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, Colorado might be like a midway there, but
So were you?
yeah,
Let's take you back a little bit. Were you an entrepreneurial little girl?
yeah, I was always pretty
What
entrepreneurial.
did you do as a little girl?
I don't think I sold lemonade. I don't remember anything like that. But I was always, trying to, get money, and I started babysitting. I think I was around 9, and I started working when I was around 11. I didn't, I
You
always thought I was
started
going to be
working at 11?
yeah, I was working at I was doing some office work, and then I started going in school by 12, we had a DO program where you could go to school half day and work half day. So I started
Oh,
working at a
this was in
children's clothes.
Hawaii still?
Maryland, in
Oh,
Maryland.
there's.
We moved. We moved from Hawaii when I was 11.
Oh, okay.
I started babysitting in Hawaii at 9, and then I remember working at a children's clothes store in Maryland, and then the bagel shop, and yeah, I always got promoted fast because I was a worker. But yeah, but I always wanted to be an actress, a really famous actress. I didn't. I thought from 5 years old I was going to be this well-known actress and make lots and lots of money. And I didn't care so much about the money, but I wanted to help the starving kids in Africa. And my mother and father fought a lot, and so I thought I would buy this big mansion, have me in the middle, and them on each side. And it was it's funny because I love the theatrical part of things.
Well, I hate to say this, but there's plenty of real estate agents that are actors and actresses because I, I remember
Uh,
one of them
yeah.
telling me, "Yeah, this building has a new roof on it. There's a commercial building, like flat roof." And so I climbed up there, and it was like 900 years old. And I said, "Wait a minute. I don't think this is new."
Those are those fish stories.